welcome to this week's healing session. Today we enter a new zodiac season. Happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. May you thrive and have fun throughout your season. But yeah, we're gonna do a Cancer inspired session. I just want to put here real quick the disclaimer. I usually do 3 planets, but for this month I thought let's just make it 2 because the intentions or like the vibe from the planetary transits were so cool and unique, like exactly like I really like those intentions that I set. And I thought to myself, let's make this not as long because of all the different transits, right? Let's just focus on 2 transits and take a little bit more time and go even deeper in that one. Then I thought like that would be really beneficial, especially now that we have summer going on. I think we're all more out there having fun, right? So let's bring these vibes into it as well. If you really like my content, you can find more on my Patreon. I have more Reiki sessions as well as collective tarot card readings and shadow work for those that like those things, as well as a mentor path for those that are interested into leveling up their life and tired of playing small, to be honest. You know, 2024 is our year, let's make it big. And I also have on my Patreon shop the Shadowwork ebook, where you have even more prompts than the Patreon here. Or for those that prefer meditations, I have a guided meditation on healing your body and mind. I also have open spots for one-on-one sessions, so if you would like a Reiki session from me or a tarot reading from me, shoot me an email. Everything is linked down below. The Patreon shop, more likely the products individually, and my email. Everything is down below. Have fun checking that out, and let's get into the session. I use this candle to light our incense. I use a citronella scent to honor a little bit the start of the summer solstice. Let go of anything of the day, things that might have worried you, annoyed you, other people's energies, thoughts from school or work, depending which one applies to you. you're at home now. It's time for you to disconnect from things that have their time throughout the day. But now we're gonna focus on you and your well-being. Since this is a citronella scent, I want you to imagine how you're at this field with a bunch of lemon trees. It's the first one that came up to my mind. And it's a beautiful sunny day. There's a light breeze going on. And the whole scene in front of your eyes is just a moment of peace. Like that time for you to be selfish and enjoy your own presence without having to think about anything else. Starting with this black obsidian and with the sun in Cancer. We're here, we're gonna, with the first intention, ask ourselves, how would I love to be loved? How do I imagine myself that people give me that love? This is kind of like a little bit of a reflection moment. Maybe even you can journal about this later. But if this is something you never asked yourself, then the time came for you with this video to go deeper with those thoughts. And with this black obsidian, I'm gonna kind of like pull them from the depth of your subconscious to the surface. Add 555 on the timer, which is perfect. 555 stands for change. So this is meant for you. With this stone, I actually also want to go through your body, because questions like these can get a little bit uncomfortable depending on your experience in the past with love. It does not have to be necessarily with a romantic partner. It could be even with your family members as well as friends. But you know, you might have had some bad experiences, and that was one of the reasons you closed yourself off towards feeling deeply for others or even letting others in. So we're just gonna ground you while you reflect back on your question given to you. The intention with this intention itself is for your subconscious start thinking about it, to start reflecting it, and realize, okay, I've been closing myself off. What can I do to let other people in, to build more trust, to let them know how do I love, how would I love to be loved, how do I want other people to show affection to me, all these kinds of things. A little bit of a heavy, deep moment to get the video started with. The stars literally call for it. I'm gonna be grabbing your subconscious here, just pulling those thoughts out of it, so you might process it through the rest of this video. Then you know exactly what to do. next one is develop your identity, and this is more for those that have been focusing on self-concept work, so let's say affirmations, to get your brain used to a certain way of thinking. This could be self-concept work on being more confident, feeling more comfortable with yourself, feeling more worthy of yourself, whatever here it is, the theme you have been working on. Kind of support that train of thought, your brain basically molding to that new identity. Wait, I just kind of like want to soothe over that transition from the thoughts to the new thoughts, from the old identity to the new identity. And bring also that identity more forward, in a way strengthening it to become more dominant. Next is shedding layers of the ego. So while reading about it, the sun rules the ego, and we all know how like cancers are like hard on the outside and soft on the inside, and cancer people are kind of like that way as well. They have this defense mechanism around themselves to protect themselves, but once they fully trust you, they will let their softer side be shown. So in conclusion, the same is with our ego. The ego was built as a defense mechanism to keep you protected. That's why it self-sabotages. That's why we have our comfort zone. And we in this community, you're obviously here because you want to improve yourself, because that's your goal, right? So we're gonna shed away those layers. I'm gonna use here my scissors. It's gonna be grabbing here layers of things. You don't need any more things you have already overcome, even your old belief systems. trying to wipe away everything that was just released. And since we said we're gonna shed layers, I'm gonna do this a couple of times. After this video, make sure you drink lots of water because we're releasing quite a lot. It can be really helpful to keep yourself hydrated during that time. Let's do one last round. Now it feels as if you're kind of like a newborn version of yourself. This is also really helpful for that new identity of yours. Next we have Jupiter in the 5th house. Jupiter is a planet of expansion, growth, abundance. Something else, I forgot about it. And the 5th house is all about pleasures. I would say also kind of like self-reflection. Yeah, kind of. And we're gonna focus first on having more fun in life and more pleasure in life. This fits really well with it being summer. As I said in the beginning, we're out and about doing things, so I'm just gonna be fluffing up your magnetic energy so that you attract opportunities to say yes to life, have fun, do things. Please don't stay all of the summer inside, even if you're a homebody. Go outside, get a little bit of vitamin D. But yeah, whatever fun and pleasure means to you. For some people it's really like staying inside and having time to read or crochet, knit, or any other hobbies. And for other people it's just really like every day, if you have a beach close to you, going every day to the beach, or going on hikes every single time it's really beautiful, sunny, or let's just say at least not raining. Other people love going on vacation, other people prefer picnics, you know, whatever makes your heart basically pound with joy and being like, oh my god, I love this. More of that during this Cancer season. Kind of like wanna also pull on your energy to the sides in a way of you taking up space and allowing yourself even to have more fun and pleasure in your life. Sometimes we desire it, we're thinking about it, but then the days pass and pass and we haven't done anything about it besides just daydream, you know. Here it's more for you to finally get up and do something. And by that I don't mean you have to be extremely productive every single day, but every day, like every second of the day, chase after your own happiness. Yes, I'm really proud with that one. But yeah, it should feel like that every day is kind of like really exciting. Next one is explore more, and here I wrote down life, but also yourself. There are things about yourself you probably still don't know, and I want you to sit with yourself and really kind of interview yourself mentally in a way where you just reflect back on your personality, things you like, things you want to achieve, or even past achievements, in a way of pat yourself on the back, give yourself the validation of going through these times. Just look at everything a little bit like with a the word, it's on the tip of my tongue but it's not coming out, but you know, the detective. Yeah, anyways, you know what I mean. So but anyways, so we're gonna use a snow quartz here. actually want to focus here on your crown chakra, because it's the one that has you open up for guidance, for messages, as well as your higher self. So your higher self can lead you towards exploring yourself and your life more. I'm just gonna be focusing this on a little bit, circling around the energy to get it activated and going. Pulling that down into the system of the body. So that information gets evenly distributed. This goes also really hand in hand with the next and last intentions, which is more inner child healing, and I'm going to use a rose quartz. With the tip of it, I'm just going to go all over your body, so that exploration of life and yourself gets kind of like intertwined with this intention. Because in my opinion, those go hand in hand really well. Going to be anchoring those two intentions in, right between your chakras. Heart love. So that you're nice and ready to go. Have fun during this Cancer season. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next session. Goodbye everyone.